Oh my God. Good morning. We're back. Wallpaper day. You guys know how much I love Wallpaper day. Amazing Juju Papers pattern going on the ceiling of the gambrel. It's going to be incredible. It's called A View of the Woods. So it's got these really fun, playful leaves and twigs and tree pattern, very graphic in nature. I think it fits really, really well with the overall design. Found a new wallpaper guy out of Kingston, so looking forward to working with Mike. And that's it. We're going to get the day started. How are we looking?
Good. I'm on the third triple.
All right.
Probably will just trim that for the time being.
Okay.
And she's just finishing priming.
All the priming. Dynamite.
I'm going to finish trimming this, take a little break, and then we'll do layout. Figure out exactly where we're beginning.
All right. Sounds perfect. So for those that don't know, Wallpaper has an edge on it that Mike is cutting off. That's the part that goes through the printer that doesn't get the pattern printed on it, so it's got to be cut off. Perfect straight edge so that your pattern works out perfectly. So he pre-cuts all this so that when he goes to start hanging, he can just fly through it. He's going to start with a layout by the fan. Obviously, I did some things out of order here because of the nature of when I could get contractors here. Normally, you wouldn't hang a fan, you wouldn't hang lights until after the wallpaper was up. I had the electrician put the fan in, put the lights in, because I knew I could take the lights down. And the fan, I checked with Mike, he said he could start his layout right around the fan. So we're gonna start actually middle of the room and then work opposite from there. And I just can't wait to see this pattern on the ceiling. Good morning. Just got out of the truck. I'm up here and I am dying to see the Juju Papers. Oh my God. Okay, hold on a second. Oh my God. I mean, to say it's everything I wanted it to be would be a pretty big understatement. Holy shit, does that look good. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, Avery, Juju team, you guys outdid yourselves on this one. This is literally the perfect pattern for this space. I'm thrilled. It feels so good in here. Oh my God. And the bathroom, like... Last piece to the puzzle. One of the single coolest wine racks I have ever seen. This guy John from Wine Hive reached out to me a couple months back. Wanted to see if I wanted to try this product out. Checked him out on Instagram. Looks super, super cool. So first time with a hands-on. Instructions, completely modular. Talk about worth the wait. So, what are we looking at here? Black anodized aluminum, solid, machined. I mean, you could drive a car over this, I think. I wouldn't try it, but that's how sturdy that is. Whoa, very impressed first impressions here. So, the modularity, these things. Oh, there it is. There it is. Boom, like that. So, you can combine them in any which way. Wine hive, beehive, honeycomb. We're feeling it now. This is super, super, super cool. So you got a bunch of set screws they give you that go into these little holes here. I'm not sure if you can see them. It's awfully dark. But basically, there's one on the front and one on the back. So you use the Allen key, put the little set screw in, and then that locks these two components together. And then the other thing I got were their new wall mounting brackets. So I'm going to be able to get this thing up on the wall in a hive pattern that is going to look really, really cool. So I'm going to spend some time figuring out how I want to orientate these things, doing some reading with the instructions, and then I'll come back and give you my thoughts. Okay, so already did a quick layout. These are not put together, but they are laid out. So the idea is we're going to go vertical, and then we're going to turn and come across horizontal. Why? TV, bathroom. So we're going to come up the wall and turn over and kind of wrap the television and just have this like kind of more organically integrated into the design. I love the ability to just configure this thing any way you want. I mean, these basically will fit anywhere. So you take one and you take another with the matching side, and it just sleeves in. So we're going to do this first before we do any set screws and make sure we're completely happy. Okay, so everything is completely sleeved together. It's all one big rack now. So they give you this little tip for a power driver, which I would highly recommend using. That goes right on there. That's it. So you set that flush, and that's it. So now I'm just going to run through and do this whole thing, and then we'll flip it over and start working on the wall plates. Look at that. I mean, this thing is super cool. I can't tell you the last time I have ever been this excited about a wine rack. I mean, talk about adding to the overall aesthetic as opposed to something that just functions and really doesn't add much to the overall design of your space. John, you did an incredible job with this. I am beyond impressed. All right, we're going to start putting the screws in the back and the back plates for the wall. I didn't show you these at the beginning. Simple pieces of flat metal, and they give you some different screws so that you can attach these. And then I may have to wait for JC because the instructions do say you need a friend to get this on the wall, and I mean, it's not light, so we'll see, but it will get done today. Okay, we're fully assembled. I know I've said this like 3 times already. Seriously impressed. This is a quality wine rack. Yes, I should wait for JC. I would not recommend hanging this on your own, but I'm too excited. And I do have a lot of experience with this stuff, so I'm going to give it a shot on my own. I have an idea as to how to do it in my head. If it works, great. If I don't feel confident, I'm not going to push it, and we'll finish the install later. So here we go. All right, by myself, so it is possible. I definitely don't recommend this. I really was super excited to get this up on the wall. You're gonna want to use a friend. It's heavy, and especially the shape that I chose to create. You know, it's not a balanced weight either. The way I did it, if you're gonna give it a try, is I measured the distance between my back plates. First I dry fit it and figured out where I wanted it. And I put a pencil mark in the first back plate. Then I put this on the ground and I measured the distance between these two back plates, center to center. Got that measurement from the first mark. and then I put a level on it so I knew I was perfectly plumb. And then I marked that second hole, drilled both screws so they were piloted, because you have to do this by hand unless you've got a really long driver for your drill, or really long bit for your driver, but I don't. So I was using a hand screwdriver. Fortunately, pine is a soft wood. So just putting the screw in, taking it out was enough for me to find that hole, get the screw in. And then over here, I did not pilot the holes because I knew the pine was soft and I was able to just push right through it. So it is done. It is awesome. I recommend doing it with a friend. I got to go to the wine store, so I guess I'll talk to you guys later.